Today I want to show you one of my favorite LEGO ideas sets, based on an iconic movie vehicle from one of my favorite movies, the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. This set was released in 2014 with 440 pieces and 4 minifigs. It has a lot of detail and some very good minifigs that still hold up well 6 years later. We'll start by looking at the car. This set is one of my favorite LEGO vehicles of all time. They've managed to capture the shapes and look of this car almost perfectly, especially at minifig scale. As you can see, all the details to the movie are completely accurate. There's new custom parts, and the lining all the way across the bottom is really fluid, and it really looks like the real movie prop. Around the other side you can see this nice tubing piece, which you don't see very often, and it's bent around to give you the impression of the thin rubber line that's in the real car. If you look at stills of this car from the movie, you really see how close it is to it. The LEGO designers have gone through a lot of effort to make it look as close as possible. From the Ecto-1 license plate to the amazing detail to make the windows and front taillights look good, everything works so well to bring it all together. Taking a look at the top, you can see that the roof rack is full of more details than you can see even from the ground view. The roof rack and lights and little bells and whistles that the car comes with, it all works really nicely and it makes this set really displayable from any angle. Here's the original movie Ecto-1 next to the LEGO set. You can really see how close the details are. Even on the back, the tail lights have such a nice and unique shape to them. There's a little bit of detail on the interior. You can easily lift up the hood with just 4 studs, and you can see that there's a lot of space to pose minifigs in the inside. To make them all fit in, you'll have to take off the proton packs, but they will all fit in if you really cram them in there. The versatility of the set makes it easy to add your own lights or sound to it to really bring it to life. And this car is only made better with the inclusion of these 4 amazing minifigs. These are a lot of detail on them for 2014, and it comes with this great stand which uses jumper plates and really adds a lot to the displayability of the entire model. All the minifigs really match the likenesses of the actors, and you can clearly tell who's who. Here you can see Ray and Egon, and the faces and hairpieces all fit really nicely with the characters, and they all have their own unique torso prints. Here you can see what they look like with and without their proton packs on. The design for the pack is the same for each minifig, but it has a good new printed piece on the end of it. They all have their own unique print for the front and back. Here you can see that the prints on the back are all the same, except for the name tags, which are different for each character. And here are their front torso prints with their alternate faces. They all have an alternate face for them looking scared, and all of their individual front torso prints have their initials on them, as well as their own unique creases and folds in the shirts. An interesting thing to note is that these minifigs have these hairpieces in the original Ecto-1, because LEGO can't make any new hairpieces for an ideas set as of 2020. But in the later sets, such as the Firehouse Headquarters, they were updated to these hairpieces, which are more screen accurate. There are rumors that the Venkman hairpiece you see here was invented for him, but first used for the Doctor Who minifig. Now for some comparisons. Here are all the minifigs next to the Yellow Submarine minifigs. The Ecto-1 next to the recent Ideas Central Perk. The Ecto-1 next to the Ideas Yellow Submarine. The Ecto-1 next to the massive Pirates of Barracuda Bay. And finally, next to the Queen Anne's Revenge. In conclusion, I definitely think you should get this set if you don't already have it. It's one of the best ideas sets, and it's only going to get better over the years as more LEGO ideas sets keep coming, and we see Ghostbusters sequels like Afterlife. I really hope you enjoyed this review. There are more reviews coming in the near future. Thanks for watching.